This section of the hallway might look familiar to you. 2 fail videos were shot here, an exit sign installation fail and an air filter fail that's in the overhead air conditioning system. Now we have a third to add to the collection, a plumbing fail here. The ceiling tile here has been removed and the drain pipe is running above the ceiling tile there. It leaked out the third time within a year, and the leak is not much, but it's distinct 3 little spots, and it's not much quantity of wastewater that leaks out from the drain pipe, just a little bit, just enough to ruin this one ceiling tile panel the third time in a year. So in a drain pipe, usually there isn't water 24/7. There is only water in it when water is being flushed, say from the sink that's connected to it, and it has a slope built into it, so it drains that liquid, and that liquid is not pressurized at any time. This is not a supply line, this is a drain, so that's how drain works. So it only leaks out during some period of time when there is liquid in the pipe being flushed, and that's why the leaks stop, because the wastewater runs out from the affected pipes. The location of the leaks is clearly around these joints here. You see sections of the pipe with these 45-degree offsets here that you can kind of see that this is one chunk of pipe from here to here, including this part on it here is joined to straight pieces of pipe using these fittings here that are tightened with those hose clamps. So this is a rubber piece that's being tightened around this cast iron. Okay, so that's a straight piece there, and then there is a next 45-degree elbow tied into it, and there is another straight piece, so that leads to one sink. Here is a second one, yeah, right here, and the third one is found, let's see, over there. You can see the pipe for it. That's on the bottom. It's kind of tight, but so there's a third one. The reason why this leaks out at the joint is interesting. It has to do with one aspect of the installation, and there's nothing wrong with these hose clamps, there's nothing wrong with this rubber, there's nothing wrong with this connection. What is wrong is if I shut up for about 20 seconds, you can probably hear it, and maybe you can see it at the end of this wire rope there. If I can steady the camera enough, the wire rope is vibrating. I know it's hard to see vibration, but this fitting here is also vibrating. This vibration is causing the leak because the joints here in the pipe are vibrating somewhat loose, somewhat. The reason for this vibration, of course, it's coming from this air conditioning unit that's right here. It's got some ductwork to it, and there's not a whole lot to see on the air conditioning unit itself. How vibration is transmitted to the plumbing system is plainly obvious. They're touching this ductwork here, which can be somewhat shifted around a little bit. I've placed that cardboard between the two of them to kind of dampen this vibration a little bit, but that's how this, there you can see the end of that wire rope bouncing there. This vibration is the cause of all of our miseries here. So what can be done about it, or how did this come about? The reason why this is a plumbing fail is because the drain pipe here was placed in after the building was built, And after this air conditioning unit or air exchange unit was installed, this stretch of drain pipe is an afterthought. It did not come with the building, and it was installed incompetently. So in order to install these pipes into the floor above, holes needed to be drilled through the concrete. The holes were drilled in from above. This resulted in chipping out the concrete or spalling the concrete on the underside of the floor. That's what you're looking at. You can also see some of this debris resting on top of this air conditioning unit. This debris matches the spalling pattern that's visible there in view of the camera. So the whole location that was drilled into the concrete was laid out wrong because this pipe that you're looking at was not possible to be installed plumb or vertically. I have clipped on it a small magnetic level. You can see on the position of the bubble on the level that the pipe is not plumb or not vertical. It should be looking like so, but it's not. It's massively out of vertical. The reason for it is when they try to lower this pipe vertically and connect it to this 45 fitting here, they realized that it's hitting the air conditioning unit here. So they had to bring that piece of pipe out of vertical, kick it out to the side so it can clear this corner. They failed to clear the air conditioning unit adequately, which leads to transmission of vibration through solid body, the sheet metal to the cast iron, and this vibration shakes these seals loose. That results in occasional leakage, as well as it also shakes some of the seals loose that are around the pipe there as it comes through the floor there. So that's why we have this type of leak, like I said, third time within a year, and it can be fixed, yeah. But it's not fixed by replacing any of the seals. It's not fixed by tightening any of the hose clamps. It's fixed by moving the pipe 1 inch over in that direction. Good luck with that.